Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be playing my classic Alliance character. I believe since the last video on this character I recorded, I killed some bears for one of the quests, and I went up here and got a water sample just because it was a lot of running around and not a whole lot to commentary on. So this is available. It's weird that the exclamation point isn't above it, but the quest is called Wanted Murk Deep. Attention! A reward is being offered for the death of the Murloc, Murk Deep. This foul beast is known to be responsible for the death of at least one sentinel, and is suspected of causing the sinking of at least 2 cargo vessels in the waters off Darkshore. Murk Deep was last spotted at a hutted Murloc camp south of Aberdeen, and is thought to be protecting the huts there. Rewards claimed for this bounty should be claimed with Sentinel Glinda Nalshay in Aberdeen, the Aberdeen Village Council. Oh, I believe I also did the fishing quest off stream as well, and that one did take a while. So let's see. Oh, and then he has another one. Good. The family and the fishing pole. There's plenty of good dishes you use Darkshore groupers for. They're good to eat, but I think it's more fun catching them. You caught any Darkshore groupers yet? Them's some real nice groupers, Goth Girl. Thanks for helping me out. You're at least as good of a fisherman as my cousin, Ron Blump. She also has a beard and smells kind of funny, but that don't do nothing to stop her fishing. I reckon you have what it takes to use a Blump family pit fishing pole. And then he has a quest called Fruit of the Sea. I love crab. Crabs are the fruit of the sea. You can bake it, barbecue it, boil it, and broil it. They're pan-fried, deep-fried, and stir-fried. There's crab salad, crab soup, crab stew, pepper crab, lemon crab, whipper-root crab, and Ironforge surprise crab. That's about it. I'm here fishing right now, so I can't get any fine crab chunks. You can pick them out of the reef crawlers and encrusted tide crawlers. You can make a lot with it. You can bake it, barbecue it, broil it, and of course, that is a reference to Forrest Gump. And the bubblegum shrimp. And then I did find Anya's locket for the quest called For Love Eternal. With a great sorrow in my heart, I followed the Shandu storm rage into hibernation and took my sorrow to my dreams, sleeping for the passing of thousands of years. Thank you, Goth Girl. Perhaps it would have been better if I had done it myself. But even after these thousands of years, I could not bear to raise my hand against my beloved. Please, I would be alone with my grief. Anya, do my eyes deceive me? Is it really you? The ages have been cruel to you and I, my love, but be assured it is at long last that we are reunited. That the fates should be so cruel as to permit us only this after 1,000 years apart? Do you hate me, my love? That I was forced to destroy your living form, that your spirit be released from unhappy bondage? Let it not trouble your heart, beloved. You have freed me from slavery, and for that I love you all the more. Sadly, even this must be cut short. The ties that bind me to this world weaken and pull me away. No, Anaya, Anaya, please don't leave me. Farewell, Cerulean, until we are joined once again. Ania's soft voice trails away into the mists. Know that I love you always. How, my love, how will I find the strength to face the ages of the world without you by my side? The quest always made me really sad, for obvious reasons. But hopefully he finds some closure. Let's see what... Ooh. This is quite a high level quest, so I won't be doing it for a while, but I'll still pick it up. It's called The Absent-Minded Prospector. What an honor it was when Master Grey Whisker assigned me to work under the guidance of the great prospector Remtravel. At the Academy in Ironforge, everyone knew of Remtravel's great discoveries, but the prospector is rather, oblivious to his surroundings. We had uncovered evidence of a great society. Horrible golems sprang forth from the ground and overran the site. Remtravel never seemed to notice. I ran back to Aberdeen for help. Please, travel south and see if the prospector is okay. And then let's see what we have up here. The Cliff Spring River. The pollution of the Cliff Spring River is but the start of an alarming trend here in Darkshore. The sample you provide will help us formalize a plan of attack. I am starting to suspect. It's no surprise how tainted this water is, but just look at how putrid it is becoming. It would seem that action is needed sooner than later, eh, Gothgirl? To our east is Felwood. It is the real source of this corruption, one that I have seen in times past. I predict this sample will confirm this. We might be able to enact a cure for it here, but in order to even try, we need assistance. When the time comes, I hope you will be able to give the aid we need. The Blackwood corrupted. We've learned that a source of Furbolg corruption is from the satyr. They hold sway via talismans that they channel magic through. If the Furbolg have a chance at salvation, we must lure out the satyr corruptor and take that talisman. Fill this bowl at our moonwell and take the samples of the Furbolg's food from their northern camp. Mix them and place it near the bonfire by the river. Any Furbolgs who eat will be cleansed just long enough to lure out the satyr corruptor, who then you must slay. I remember this quest, and I remember I don't like doing it, just because it's a little bit challenging with how many enemies you have to try and fight through. Oh, it's an offhand. Wait. Where's... It's weird, I expected it to be over here. It only shows up over there once it's been filled. Strange. And then it's still showing that. Questy has been acting silly lately. Cleansing of the infected. You have done Aberdeen a great service, but your task is not yet complete. Return to me once you have rested. And Gothgirl, prepare your mind and soul for more bloodshed. The Narian's hope. The survival of our people and lands comes at unfortunate costs. You have spilled the blood of nature's servants. Many sick animals you have felled. The people of Aberdeen are indebted to you, for the forest's pain is eased, even if only for a moment. I have one final task for you, but be warned, you will have to kill again. It is my hope that this will be the last time I call upon you. In a cave to the northeast, near Bashalaran, resides the Den Mother. Slay her. Finally, how big a threat? Wash the blood from your garments, and do not mourn what you had to do. Instead, give thanks. You have lessened the threat to our people here in Aberdeen. Even if Darkshore is still in jeopardy, from the effects of the fell moss. A lost master. Your skills have already helped me in my endeavor. Could I impose on you again to help Grimclaw and his master Volcor? In addition, I can craft you a magical cloak that will allow you to walk unhindered by Darkshore's creatures while you look for him. To create the cloak, I'll need 5 fine Moonstalker pelts from a Moonstalker sire or matriarch to have enough material. The cats can be found near Wild Bend River to the south, or even farther south near Ashenvale. Okay. Oh, that's actually a really high level quest as well. So, I think I'm gonna go there to Bashalaran. And where is that buzz box? Was this it? Yeah, I'll do the buzz box while I'm up there since those quests are green. I might as well turn them in. That wasn't too far of a run. The Den Mother quest looks a little high level for me though, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing that one right away. She took the major oil. Dang it. I ran over here for nothing. We forgot about that quest as well. Next time I'm near Aberdeen, I'll have to make sure I do that one. Although I would still probably do these ones first, just so I can get to the next level and be a little more prepared. Bashalaran. To what could I possibly owe the exceedingly special honor of a night elf, such as yourself, as company? Truly, it says much of my current companions, with no offense to my hosts, the noble grells and satyrs, that your presence could be considered an improvement. But please, do not let my uncivil tongue drive you from this place. It has indeed been many years, decades even, since I had a civil accompaniment. If I were to relate the story of my life, I have no doubt it would surpass the limits of your patience. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life, and this spectral form is perhaps the worst torment of all. I am held here by the means of magic, though my words may seem disingenuous. I assure you, I would be grateful beyond words if you would help me find the means of my imprisonment. A seal binds me, and by examining the earpieces of the sprites and grells, I may find a trace of it. So I just have to kill these and get 8 earrings, which actually might level me up. It's hard to say because they are green in level for me. But they're not a guaranteed drop rate, so it's hard to say how long I'll be killing them for the quest item. Weird friends, I don't have enough mana for that. I was really hoping that that kill was going to level me up because then my mana would be refilled. I'll just have to wait here a minute. Of course, he's a ranger. There we go. Oh, and I need to use my talent point. Oh, but that did make them the level 10s not give me any more experience. I still haven't gotten a single earring. I should do get some little tiny spirit buff that can hopefully help at least some. On my constant problem of mana shortage. Finally, my first grill earring. This is kind of why, like when I was killing the bears and stuff for the quests that I turned in at the beginning of the video, I did it off camera just because I feel like it's a lot of just waiting around for my mana bar to refill. I am trying to be a little conservative with my gold just because I do have to spend it on spells, which, because I hit level 16, I actually will need to visit my trainer. Which I think is all the way in Darnassus. They don't have a druid trainer in Aberdeen, unfortunately. Bruisemead. Can't even pick that yet. I'm gonna hope he doesn't pull anything. What was that gear? Wow, sadly it's an upgrade. I think there is a rare spawn that's an elite that spawns somewhere over there. So I might have to be a little careful. I might be able to just stick over here, but with the drop rates that I've been having, I probably will need to venture out. They don't want to drop their earrings. To be careful of this guy too. You could drink water while I drink water in game as well. think that he was gonna run. But I do believe humanoids do that when they're low on health. Jeez, I still only have one earring. I really don't want to give those earrings up, I guess. Atlanta. I'm gonna be over here forever. My inventory is already almost full. Ooh, a chest. Let's see what it has. I feel like the only thing I can really use is the sloth and the milk. I'm really happy it didn't pull that grill. I'm not sure I would have had the mana to take it on. There's a briar thorn up there. If I can get close enough to it, I might venture out and pick it. Because I will definitely need briar thorn for alchemy. Finally, another earring. Only 6 more to go. I feel like they're gonna start they already have started respawning. I don't know if I pull one, if the other's gonna come along with it. Let's see if I can get this briar thorn. If I can find it. I expect something to be guarding it. Oh, I see it. It blends in so well. It's so hard to see. Oh, there is another person fighting these. A hunter. It just sucks because I'm pretty sure that the quest that I get right after this has me kill the satyr. So I feel like I'm gonna be over here for a little while. Possibly until the end of the video at this rate. I don't want to drop the quest items. I don't want to venture too far away from the quest giver. Just because if I do, I'll have to still fight my way back through all these to turn it in. And my inventory is full. I can get rid of the bread because I think this will vendor for more. Yeah, I'm getting full on everything. Even the cloth. Let's see. Delete this. Just making sure it's not like a quest item. And create a bunch of these while I wait for my mana. I wish there was a vendor that was closer than Aberdeen. Let's see. I'm like really on the fence if I should just go back to Aberdeen and vendor all this stuff. I'm gonna try and just finish this quest. And then I'll see what he says, but I'm pretty sure he sends me to kill the demons instead of the Grell. You don't need to pull any friends. There's no need for that. They still are just really giving me a hard time with these quest items. Two more. Do this. Just one more earring. I think I just saw his dead body blink. Which they did used to do. Oh my god, they totally do. It is so creepy. See if this one will do it. I don't think he will. Maybe it's only certain ones. This one did it though. Unless it was just the grass that went in front of his eyes, but it looked like it clips. Anyways. I will never forget that that used to happen. Because I swear it like terrified me. Alright. 8 out of 8, finally. It only took like half an hour. Let's see what he says. Once I have the earrings, I will cast the spell to search for the whereabouts of the seal that binds me. For centuries, I have thought of the freedom destroying the seal would bring me. Perhaps those centuries have taken a toll upon my mind that I might never recover. Indeed, the grells of Bashalaran do not possess that which I am searching. However, they have come into contact with it recently. Recently, I would reckon that by your time, not mine. recent for me stretches into the veil of the past, almost another age. If the grells have come into close contact with the seal that binds my eternal prison, I suspect I know the cause. No doubt the seal has come into the possession of the satyr that lead them. I feel strongly that this must be true. One of the satyr must surely possess it. If you can obtain it, you would bring me so close to passing the bars of my prison that tears would come to my eyes. Yes, so he does want me to kill the satyr now. I'm gonna try and just tough it out. I'm hoping they don't hang on to the quest item as much as the grells did with their earrings. Unfortunately, I do have to kill some of these grells still. They're so heavily populated in the area. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I need more mana before I pull him. The pillars of this shrine are as the bars of a prison to me. No strength I still possess might break them, and no magic I wield might destroy them. For 1,000 years and more, I have stared at them, wondering if at long last I outlived even the stone. Would I be free? Or would it be invisible bars that held me then? Can I read this? No. It is hard for me to even believe that what I hold now is that which has held me for so long. Let us waste no time. When the seal is destroyed, I might walk the forests of the earth freely again. It was the craft of the most powerful of the highborn that created the seal that formed my prison. In Ametharon, the ruins to the south that are twin to these, persists even today an ancient flame, blue in color. In this flame, the seal should be destroyed. Be wary in the ruins. And then I'm gonna sneak over to that buzz box. gonna see what this other quest is too. Looks like it's guarded by murlocs, but they're not too high of a level. Oh, I'm gonna have to clear some space to pick up the remains. So let me actually turn in the Buzzbox quest, because I still have those Thresher eyes in my inventory from like forever ago. And that should clear open a space. Buzzbox 411. The machine's hatch is open, and it seems to wait expectantly for 3 Thresher eyes to be placed inside. The box hums to life soon after you place the Thresher eyes inside. There is a moment of static before you hear a familiar, tiny voice call out, "Crawler wine is the best." What? Oh, you fixed it already? Wow, you're a fast one. So, would you like to fix another? You believe you hear a liquid being poured into a cup, followed by loud gulping sounds. Buzzbox 323. The buzzbox gives a burst of static as you hear Whizbang begin to speak. The next buzzbox is number 323. It's north of Aberdeen, but where's the ale? What? Oh, is on the road, so you shouldn't have trouble finding it near the bridge. Whizbang mumbles something incoherent before you hear a loud gulping sound. This one needs moonstalker fangs. 6 of them. I'm so glad he's getting drunk. Well, I repair all his machines. So let's see if I can get this corpse. No, come back. Wait, is that cloak an upgrade? It is. Well, let's get rid of that. And I'll equip the cloak. Come on. Why you do this to me, Blizzard? How I too far away still? Wonder if I try from this side. There we go. Oh, but I need to make a space for it. The remains of a giant thresher, or it's called beached sea creature. The remains of a giant thresher, much larger than the one you'd expect to find in Darkshore, lie beached on the coast of Mist's Edge. How this creature came to be here is unknown. The group of murlocs that now feast off the carcass of it seem to be much too weak, even in large numbers, to have brought down the beast. While some of it has been picked clean, enough of it remains to take a sample for Gwyneth Lilligande in Aberdeen to study. And then I think I'm actually gonna hearth because I do also need to go to Darnassus to my class trainer. I suspect they have a quest for me because I'm level 16 now. I'm back up to gold, but I just know that I'm gonna have to spend it on spells. I'll turn this on here. Beached sea creature. Perhaps one day we'll find a means to prevent these poor creatures from ending their lives needlessly on the coast of Darkshore. Until then, we must continue our research. Greetings. What news do you bring? That is scripted very oddly. Another discovery. Well done. These remains will be properly studied once they get to Darnassus. Please accept this small honorarium in exchange for the remains you have provided for our study. Now, I could have just brought them to Darnassus for you, lady. I'm going there anyways. I have 2 fishing poles as well. I think I'm gonna vendor that one because the one I got from turning in that fishing quest has +3 fishing on it. I should also train my alchemy while I'm there. I do like minor defense though. And I can make more defense than fortitude. I might make some elixirs while I'm here. I'm going to do the class trainer first, just because I feel that that's the most important, is to buy my spells, and then any money left over afterwards, if I want to, I can spend on my professions, since all of my recipes are still red and will provide me skill points. I'm not too worried about dumping money into it. It's not as though I don't have potions and elixirs at the moment. I have a quest to turn into him, actually, it looks like. Oh yeah, the moonkin that I killed. Oh, he has a couple of quests for me. Let me train first. So thorns, moonfire. Oh, he had a lot for me. So let me replace those. Moonfire, wrath, thorns, and then I'll add regrowth. Just bring it all up. Why not? Regrowth, healing touch, and rejuvenation. Okay. Body and heart. You have finally taken your large step into a much larger world. I sense the teaching of the great bear spirit within you, and I sense that you have received the strength that Luna Claw possessed. There are no further obstacles in your way. Let me now teach you what it means to be a druid of the claw. So he gave me my bear form. Lessons anew. You're now ready to learn about poison and the power we as druids have over it. Cenarius has blessed us with the ability to purge even the most foul of poisons with but a mere incantation. This gift is not to be taken lightly, and to ensure you learn this lesson, you'll work to address the effects of poisonings as a layman would. Travel to Moonglade and speak to Dendrite Starblades. He awaits your arrival to begin your lesson. And a lesson to learn. I have been following your progress with much delight. You are most assuredly developing yourself into a valued protector of nature. The time has come for you to learn more about one of the various animal aspects that Cenarius has blessed us with the ability to change into. One that affords you command and mastery of the water. For this, you must travel to the village of Nighthaven in Moonglade and speak with Dendrite Starblaze of the Cenarian Circle there. He will guide you further. So because I am over an hour on this video, I am gonna cut it off here. Before I pick up the next video, I am going to look into my professions, and I might kill some moonstalkers and a dead mother. We'll see. I'm not going to turn anything in or pick anything up as far as quests without recording, but I hope you guys found this video relaxing. I hope you have sweet dreams and a good night, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys.